Hello, I'm Adriana Hernández Bergstrom, the author and illustrator of Abuelita and I Make Flan. In today's craft video, I'll be talking about how illustrators use thumbnails to help them organize their work and their story ideas visually. Before we get started, let's clarify some vocabulary I'll be using. What is a thumbnail? A thumbnail is a very small, quick sketch, and it is not perfect. Number 2, what is a visual narrative sequence? Visual means through your eyes or through seeing. Narrative is a story or sequence of things that happen one after the other, page after page. So a visual narrative sequence is a series of pictures that tell a story. What is a dummy? A dummy is a rough version, usually sketched in black and white or gray, of a picture book. It looks like this. They're like miniatures of the book. They help an illustrator visualize what the book may look like page to page. What is a double page spread? When you open a book flat, a double page spread is an image that goes across 2 pages, like this one. It is one image, but it uses 2 pages side by side. What is a manuscript? A manuscript is text or words of a picture book. What is a color script? A color script is a way of planning out the color of an entire picture book. It looks like this. I started to write and illustrate Abuelita and I Make Flan 5 years before it actually got published. And it all started as a very, very simple text that looked a lot like a list or a recipe for flan. I knew I wanted the characters to make flan together. To help me make the story into a picture book, I frequently used thumbnails to help plan and improve my ideas. For example, when I was first learning to illustrate for children's books, I tested out various thumbnail storyboards. This is an example of some of my early thumbnails. In this very, very early thumbnail exploration, I was just figuring out how visual narrative sequences work. Hey, we should practice this. Let's take a simple sequence of events and draw some thumbnails. We'll do a beginning, a middle, and an end. So 3 thumbnails. Let's stay flexible here, so let's draw 9 boxes just in case. If you end up needing only 3, great. If you use more than 9, that's fine too. It took me a lot more than 9 thumbnails to bring Abuelita and I Make Flan to life. Do you have your own idea? Go for it. If you don't have your own idea, how about this? In the beginning, there was a cat. Something happens. In the middle, there's a box. The cat meets the box. And in the end, you decide what happens. Pause here to give your students a chance to work. What did you choose to illustrate? How did you finish your visual narrative sequence? Was there a beginning, middle, and end? Did you keep those thumbnails sketchy? How many did you end up drawing? When I'm finalizing artwork, I use thumbnails to help me organize and plan color. Here is a color script for Abuelita and I Make Flan. Color progress thumbnails. Final art. To summarize, thumbnails play a big role in my process. They help me explore different ideas in a quick way without wasting time and effort taking every single sketch to finish. Thumbnails also help me figure out if the visual narrative sequence is working and if I've left enough room for the text. When I'm working on final art, I use thumbnails to help me create a color script, and it helps me work efficiently to add color and create cohesion and flow page by page. Okay, now it's your turn. Using your favorite 3 thumbnail sequence with a double page spread in the middle, tell a short story with a beginning, a middle, and an end. And then choose your favorite of the images and take that one to color. All right, pause here and start brainstorming. Share your ideas for your story with a brainstorming buddy and then listen to their ideas. Or, teachers, save this activity for later and check out the rest of the Latinx Kidlit Book Festival craft series on YouTube. We can't wait to see you at the festival.